if y'all have a personal argument
Mm-hmm.
about,
Mm.
let's say y'all have a personal argument about something personal,
Right.
business still need to get done.
Yeah.
So because you in your feelings about the art, you try to get some last night, your wife told you no. And because she told you no, you woke up in the morning feeling some way. So now you get up in the morning, y'all know y'all got to record a YouTube video, but you don't want to talk to her because you mad because you got blue balls and you don't even know if you want to be her friend or not. But a YouTube video still need to get done.
Right.
So what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got a paradigm shift. You got to shift hat and you say, all right, that's my husband and wife hat.
Mm-hmm.
We beefing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But business hat,
Mm-hmm.
we can't be beefing.
No. No.
So you need to forget this guy
Mm-hmm.
and you need to be like, listen, even though I'm mad about this, hey, what's the game plan today for business?
Right. And we had to come to that realization. And I had to share with Dama, listen, we have to speak out the different hats.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, Damo, this is me talking to you as a business partner. So
Mm-hmm.
all those feelings
Mm-hmm.
as
Mm-hmm.
a wife, as
Mm-hmm.
your bestie, as your
Mm-hmm.
friend, as your chilling partner, that goes to the side because I'm sharing with you that I'm speaking to you as your business partner.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could come to him where we're not talking business and I'm like, oh, I got to share something with my husband,
Yeah.
whatever. I'd be like, babe,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I'm coming to you as a wife right now,
Mm-hmm.
and boom, boom, boom. Or
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming to him for something fun. And I'd be like, yo, babe, I'm coming to you as your bestie right now.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
Or, it's just sometimes the other partner is not aware of the hat that's on at the
Mm-hmm.
time that you're delivering the
Mm-hmm.
message. And they'll just speak to you generally.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be like, you don't understand what I'm saying. You're not
Mm-hmm.
listening. You
Mm-hmm.
don't hear me. Yeah, because they don't know what hat you're speaking from. Are
Yeah.
you speaking from the wife hat? Are you speaking from the business partner hat? Are you speaking from the
Yeah,
best
that's so
friend
good.
hat? So it's more like just look at the different hats. The parent hat, I would have to be like, okay, babe, as parents,
Mm-hmm.
boom, 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 boom. So it's just making a list of the different hats that each
Mm-hmm.
other wear,
Mm-hmm.
so that when it's time to have a conversation, they are able to mentally put that hat on
Mm-hmm.
and speak to you in that way, so that the message get delivered the
Mm-hmm.
right way.
How about the coaching hat? I
Oh,
remember a couple of
coaching.
times I would
Yeah.
wake up and I'll be like, Felicia, are you reading? Listen, if I wanted to pick a fight with Felicia, I would say, did you read this morning?
Right.
Right? Don't ask me if I'm reading. Don't tell me what to read. Are you reading? Man, you need to get out of my face. Now listen, I'm just talking to you as your coach.
Right.
I don't care. Get the hell out of my face. Right? But it was just for me trying to be annoying and pick a fight.
Right.
But really what I was trying to say was, hey, you seem a little intense this morning.
Right.
Did you do any personal development? Did you
Mhm.
get your mindset right this morning? Did
Mhm.
you do your prayer journal? Did you read your Bible? Did you read any book development?
Right.
It was just about not what you say, but how you say it. And this also has a lot to go into vulnerability too.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you got to be vulnerable
Mhm.
on both ends.
Mhm.
Vulnerable on the end of what is the message that my spouse or my partner
Mhm.
is trying to convey to me,
Mhm.
and am I taking it personal?
Mhm.
Am I in my feelings?
Mhm.
And are they trying to hurt me? Are they trying to harm me? Or do they mean good for me? And that's something I've always shared in our relationship. Hey, I don't think there's anybody out there that want to see you win more
Right.
than me.
And that was something that I had to work on. I had Damo had shared with me a long time ago, like, if there is someone who is on your side, it is me. And you know, past trauma, past hurt would make you feel like, I'm in this by myself. I know
Yeah,
we're together, but like I gotta figure it out.
yeah,
And when he said that to me, I had to take that chip off my shoulder and realize, okay, we are, moving together.
yeah,
So if we're moving together, what is this feeling of don't tell me what to do if
yeah,
we're moving together? So
yeah,
I had to work on that. I had to
yeah,
work on that. I think like one of the biggest things that helped us work together as a couple in business is personal development.
yeah. I'm glad you said that because I want to give some tips. I want to give some tangible. If we can give some tangible tips that somebody who wants to be a couple in business, maybe you already are a couple in business, I know there's a couple of people watching on TikTok right now. If you have a partner, maybe you're in a relationship and you guys want to do something together, what are some tips that they can apply, like real stuff that works? Like we've been doing this 10 years
Yeah.
and we speak to a lot of couples and the stuff that they're ready to kill each other over is peanuts.
Yeah.
It's not, they fighting over
It's
stuff
peanuts
that
for us, but it's a big thing for them.
it's a big thing for them because they don't understand that it's peanuts.
Yeah.
So, but what are some of the things that we've learned? Because
Right.
we were fighting over those peanuts too.
Of course.
Like
Yeah.
we were fighting over
Yeah.
those peanuts. So, but now
Yeah.
I could say they peanuts.
Right.
So, what are some of those things that I know you said personal development, but can you elaborate on
I would
how
say
does personal development help a couple in business thrive together?
so. It's as simple as this, right? I used to go to a lot of events.
Mhm.
And when I go to the events, I would come home and I would be fired up. And I'd be like, babe, this is what we got to do. Let's go do this.
We're
Let's
gonna
go
be
do
number
that.
one.
Well, right. And what I realized is that same fire that I had, he didn't have that fire. There's no way for him to have that
You're
fire
like,
if he was
what?
right, if he wasn't at the event for him to see exactly where I was coming from. So we made a decision that, we would read the same books.
Oh, that's one. Read the same books.
Read the same
Read the
books.
same
So if
books.
he bought a book, he bought me a copy. If I bought a book, I bought
Hmm.
him a copy. For the most part, we would watch the same YouTube stuff,
Watch the same YouTube videos together.
right?
So read the same books, watch the same YouTube videos
Right.
together.
And of course it wasn't nonfiction stuff. It was like
Yeah,
personal development,
yeah.
Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Les Giblin, like, all those stuff that's supposed to help us
Dale
succeed.
Carnegie,
Help all those stuff
Napoleon
that's help us
Hill.
succeed. And spiritually too. Spiritually,
Mm.
we decided that, we're going to pray together,
Pray for each other too.
pray for each other.
I need to write these down. This is good. This is good.
We decided that we were going to read the Bible together.
Read the Bible together.
And we decided that we were gonna go on date night so that everything wasn't just business all the time, because it's easy to get so consumed in working the business that you forgot about each other.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
as much as we're together 24/7, I used to tell him I want to spend time with you, and he's like, "Yo, babe, we're together 24/7.
I was with
Like,
you all day.
what more time? No, I want to spend that quality time with you, and I'm not talking about the time that you poke me at 2, 3 a.m. talking about let's get it on,
Well,
babe. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like I want to sit down. I want to talk to you. I want to go out to eat. I want us to get dressed up. So it's like making sure that date night is on the calendar,
yeah.
making sure that family night is on the calendar,
Yeah.
making sure that when I'm overwhelmed with the kids, that you're aware. Making sure when you're overwhelmed with the kids, making sure that I'm aware. So it's just kind of just like all the threats, and the threats are the kids. The threats are not spending quality time with each other. The threats are the bills. The threats are lack of communication. All those threats, we listed all of them out on paper.
I got a couple. I add to that too. So I know you said some of the things that somebody can do to thrive as a couple is read the same books, personal development, going to the same events, watching the same podcasts, praying together, praying for each other, reading the Bible together, um, going on date nights, remembering quality time. Also, taking turn with the kids.
Oh yeah, that was a date.
Taking turn with the kids, because if you're in a relationship where you think it's the wife's job to change diapers 24/7, no, 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 no. Take turns. Cooking, right? If you don't know how to cook as a man, order food.
Can I give the gem?
Sure, yeah, you can share it.
So what we did to help with that is we took a 30-day calendar, right? So we have 5 kids. So we took a 30-day calendar, and no matter what day it started from, Damo would get 2 days that he's in charge of everything in the household, including the kids. And I would get 2 days where I'm in charge of the household and taking care of the kids. Now, if I am at the house and it is my day, Damo has a choice to either help me or be like, no, I'm doing my own thing. And I can't take that personal because it's my day.
Yeah.
So if it's 30 days on the calendar, on the edge of the calendar, it was DD Damo Damo, then FF Felicia Felicia, and then we would continue all the way through the end of the month.
Yeah.
And in the morning, we would wake up and we would look, we see whose day it is. So that means that day you're supposed to cook, you're supposed to take care of the kids, you're supposed to change the diapers, you're supposed to make sure the house is clean, you're supposed to make sure that
the house is in order,
is on point. And he would have 2 days. I would also have 2 days, and I would do the same thing for him. So there was what ended up happening is we were overwhelmed together.
Yes, no break.
No break.
Nobody get break. Nobody
we were
get break.
Overwhelmed together, and so when we did that, it has changed everything for us drastically. Where I was able to take care of my personal things on those 2 days, and don't get me wrong, there's times that they go intertwined into each other where I would have a family member who came in on his day.
Yeah.
And what we would do is we would switch off
negotiate. This works extremely well if you have a newborn. If you have a newborn baby, granted, the mom got to breastfeed and all of that good stuff. Mom Deuce got to breastfeed and all of that good stuff. But who wakes up in the morning every time to change the diaper or to pick the baby up when the baby's crying? Or who should make the bottle when the baby's crying? So, if the baby's 4, 5, 6 months and you're no longer breastfeeding, or the baby's just crying, and mom shouldn't have to get up all the time. So yeah, mom has to breastfeed, but hey, these 2 days are your days. Outside of breastfeeding, it's all you.
Right.
So that's when we learned that, because it was like, this baby stuff is work. So if it's your day and the baby's crying, get up, take care of the baby. 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, doesn't matter. And the other person can sleep soundly. And that's when we started to realize, you know what? I don't have to think about what the kids are going to eat. You don't have to think about it. If it's my day, I got it.
Right.
If it's your day, I got it. And, that helped out a lot.
And just to add a pointer to that, for the new baby part, you might be in a situation where you, as the mom, you're not the one going to the work, but the father is going to work.
Yeah.
And so if he has to wake up at 6, 7 o'clock to go to work, me personally, I knew that Damo used to wake up at 6 o'clock and go do training sessions. And although it was his day, I didn't wake him up. I didn't wake him up because I knew that he was about to go to work anyway.
Yeah.
And so it's not written in stone. That's basically what I want to say. It's not written in stone, but it still gives you the freedom to be able to be free.
Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
Looking for more tips on how to build your purpose-driven business? Be sure to check out our Money Making Secrets playlist at the top right-hand corner of the screen.
Or you can check out our most recent uploaded video right below.
Enjoy. See you soon.